So I have a treat for you. I'm going to actually have an episode with my boyfriend. So yeah, his camera on his, I'm at his place, so I'm using his camera, and his camera is on his computer sucks. I didn't want to use his regular camcorder because that I would have to edit it. I just want to record this and just put this online because I am using his computer. So yeah. So this is William, everybody. The NBA players are on, so that's why he's not really paying attention right now. But say hi.
What up?
Okay, so I want to ask you some questions. He's been asking me like basically all day, like what questions do I have to ask him and this, that, and the third. So, but I wanted it to be like a surprise, and I didn't want him to like give like a political correct answer to things. I just want, so none of these questions he knows that I'm giving him. Okay. So my first question to you is, are you brushing? My question to you is, how do you feel about me having natural hair?
Oh, I like it.
That's it? That's it?
Yeah.
Can you give me more detail, please? Thank you. My hair's in a bun right now, so
but you know,
can't really.
It's because it's different. I just like the look on you, and it just shows. I don't know, when I see you, when you used to have the other hair.
The other hair?
Yeah, the other hairstyles. It would just be like, yeah. But I like, I like you with your hair down, sometimes the different looks and stuff like that. And it's something that all men really likes. They like women, with natural hair. Like they like the different hairstyles, anything, because it brings like a different attraction to you, like not the usual look. It's 2012, so, and now the fact that everybody's doing it is like, okay, like.
Yeah. So, would you love me if my hair was still bald? Like, if I just decide to like just shave off all my hair? I ask you this question all the time. It just was bald. Like, would you go out with like a bald girl?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know. It depends.
She has to be like an Amber Rose or me.
It depends on if it fits her. Everybody can't do the same thing.
That's true.
That's why you have to switch it up. See what works for you. If you don't think it's gonna work for you, don't do it. You know how you can tell though? Put a do-rag on. Yep.
Put a do-rag on. Okay. So, never mind. I'm not gonna answer the question. Okay. So, moving on. A little bit away from hair. Maybe we'll go back to hair. All right. So last weekend we went and saw Think Like a Man, and in that movie, there's a lot to talk about from that movie, but what I've seen a lot on YouTube is a lot of people are talking about like the 90-day rule, like you can't do the 9-day rule, should you do the 9-day rule, and blah 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 blah. What do you feel? Well, I already know how you feel about the 90-day rule, and I already know, but
how I feel
about the 90-day rule.
How I feel.
I mean, me and you are, like, we promised to kind of be, like, celibate, so, like, obviously, but, like, some people are out there and they, like, talk to some of these girls, like, some of these girls are out there thinking that, they have to have sex to keep a man, or, like, a lot of times when I tell people, well, I'm not having sex right now with my boyfriend or whatever, they'll be like, oh, so is he gay, like, can you, like,
yeah, disrespectful.
Disrespectful, exactly.
Say that. Like,
but in today's society, like, back in the day, most girls used to wait or at least appear to look like they were waiting. And now I think that
because they believe in their hearts and they got the wrong definition of, you know, a relationship. You know, like apparently sex comes with the relationship, and they got it all wrong. And you know, it's deeper than what they think it is, because you have to first learn how to truly love someone. You know, and that's. Let me get my book. Dramatic. It's kind of dramatic. See this book? How to Love by Faith. You know, so you have to learn how to love first. Back in the days, no, I would not be saying that. Yes, it would be, you know, but when you have sex with someone, you don't realize you're sharing
the spirit.
Yes, like you're sharing something with them that's like deeper than, it's not, back in the days it's like considered lust. You know what I mean? And it's feelings beyond. It's like they skip all the stages and there's nothing but love there. If you take the sex out, like if you have a relationship and they start off with sex, and then as soon as the sex is gone, there's no relationship there.
That's true.
There's nothing there at all. Like,
that's true. And you know what? When we first, I'm gonna just stick the camera here, so I think if I put it over here we could see. Oh, that's better. It's a little bit better. I should have done that from the beginning. But you know what? He had me actually kind of like realize that himself. Like usually the girls like giving all that, but believe it or not. But basically, like he was saying when we first got together, he was saying like he doesn't want our relationship to become like a sexual relationship, because there will be no substance behind it, and we just have sex like automatically. And I think that's what Steve Harvey was trying to get at when he, in his book, he said, you know, and the movie, he said, you know, the thing about the 90-day rule. However, you know, and sometimes, but one thing I do have to say about that movie, he was like, I think he was saying that a guy can't respect a girl if she just gives it up the first night.
It was all about the respect thing. It has nothing to do with that. Like that respect thing, you can earn your respect. You know, there's different ways of earning respect. However, if you 90 days, it doesn't matter how many days. The way I see it nowadays, you know what I mean? Like if you can wait, that's the perfect thing to do. But it's 2012. Everybody want to just jump into, you know, like they want to get busy. They're ready to get it in.
And you think it's because of like TV, right? You know.
Well, it's because of, you know, they're human. You know, there's a lot of things out there. Temptation, the way the women dress. You know, they don't dress, you know, coming outside like this, stuff showing. You want to be respected. There's other ways to be respected. Dress, put on clothes. You know, like don't walk around half naked in the street if you don't want. You know, like a man respects a woman more. You know, if he see that, automatically he's gonna want to get in the bed with her. You know, like because that's his first, you know, impression towards her. Like he thinking, ooh, you know, he already thought about what he's gonna do to her. So, number one, that respect thing is already gone right there. And yes, you can change it around. Like you can just switch it around, like. But, you know, back to the game.
Oh, well, okay.
I'll jump in this one.
Well, okay, so he was just talking about all that. I have one more question, yes. But it's like, I think they're about to go to commercial. No, they're about to go to commercial. Anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, okay, so with what you just said and going back to the hair, now you said you like the way you, obviously me and you are together now, but the way you would approach a girl with natural hair, does a guy respect the girl more if she has natural hair than if he sees a girl with weave in her hair? And does it coincide like with like a lot of people wearing short clothes and stuff?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. They might not want to hear this, but it's just like, you know, someone with a tattoo versus someone without a tattoo. You know, once you see that tattoo, you automatically start, and then the way society is now, they judge people automatically. You know, so the way society says, you know, it's gonna say a lot about her, you know, especially if you know the weed. I don't think it has anything to do with her attitude or anything. It can be in a way, but you know, in a way, you know, the one with the natural hair, she stands out more. She, you know, as she's walking through the mall, she's different. She's not, you know, like all the other girls, you know. Her hair being all wild and all that other stuff, she's like the spotlight also at the same time, but not in a negative way, you know, in a positive way, because you see something that you don't normally see, even though I hear a lot of women talking about it now, more often now, but it just brings a, you know, a different light to them.
So in the natural hair community, we have like different. Well, most people in the natural hair community know there's different levels of curl type. So there's you know, there's one if your hair is like a 1, your hair is like straight, and 2 wavy, and if your hair is in the 3s and the 4s, okay, let's just bring it back, bring it to normal black people terms. So like 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C. That's what most black people's hair textures are. My hair is a mixture between 3C, 4A, and 4B. 3C is the curls, the waves. 4A is kind of like black people texture, but the curls a little bit, you know, more tighter, but the texture is a little bit like closer to like most black people. 4B is a little bit tighter, and 4C is like back to Africa. But yeah, I don't want any, you know, natural Nazis out there saying, oh, don't say back to Africa, but like, you know, really, really coarse hair. So if I had 4C hair, would you still think that was attractive?
What?
I just explained everything. Okay, 4C is like really nappy hair, like considered nappy hair, like the really like tight, can't get it, you know, the really not, it's not as loose, or it doesn't have the curls, or it's not good hair. It's not considered to be good hair in the black community. Would you still find that attractive? If you,
I think that would depend on how the girl look, you know, because once again, getting back to society, you know, people judge the book by its cover. So if her face is nice, you know, just a guy, like a guy with nappy hair, and if he shape it up nicely, you know, it won't look as bad as you might think, because it's shaped up. With a woman, you know, if she have a pretty face, number one, that helps out a lot. You know, the makeup thing, you know, I know a lot of women, not too much makeup, but if you have a pretty face and everything is fixed up right, you know, in a way, you know, I don't know.
Wait, pause 1 second. The Mayweather fight?
Yeah.
Is it on?
No, it's not on. Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys, a little diversion. Oh, it's not on yet. No, it is on.
No.
That's not them?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk your heads off. It's like 13 minutes. I can give like 2 more minutes. I'll give like you guys 2 more minutes, because yeah. Or do you think we're done? Or do you want to continue? Or do you have anything else to say?
I didn't really answer the question, because you know, it all, it's just like a girl with a bald head. You know, like, who's gonna think about a girl with a bald head? But if her face right, you know, the way society is again with the judging, body right, that all the other things.
Like Amber Rose. Do you think people would still call Amber Rose attractive if she was dark skinned?
If she was dark skinned, I think it all depends on who the people. Everybody's attracted to different people, but I don't think they're ready for that yet. That's a whole new chapter. That's a whole new YouTube video.
Yeah, we'll have to make another video.
That's a whole new YouTube. There's a lot of things. That's a whole new, a whole YouTube video that I said. You know.
Yeah, we'll have to make another one. Like if you thumbs up if you like this video. Do you have anything else to say?
hopefully everybody's watching the game right now. That's it.
Well, yeah. So rate, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, thumbs up if you like this video. And if I can get 50 likes, I'll make one of these videos at least once a month. So yeah.
But that 90-day rule, getting back to that rule, yeah, like, you know, the best thing to do is you should show respect by respecting yourself. You know, you can earn a guy respect by 30 days, but at the same time, you know, after the 30 days, then what? Like they said in the movie, 90 days, and he got what he came for.
Yeah.
It doesn't. A guy will wait, no matter how long it takes.
That's true.
Best friend, a guy will take. It doesn't matter. 3 years, 4 years, until he get what he wants, he will keep fighting no matter what. So if you make him wait no matter how long, yes, you earned your respect, but what is he gonna do now? Not call you an HOE?
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing you earned. You still have all the other names in the book.
That's true.
You know.
My thing is, like, even what was I gonna say? No, the thing is with even if you don't have like you could have.
Let's go.
Yeah, the game. You could have a great relationship and you can wait till marriage, because the thing is, how me and him has actually we've known each other for 3 years, been together for a little over 2 years. So it's not like. And
I'm a Christian, so don't let the let's go fool.
Okay, yes. Like, okay, our first year together, we did have some slip-ups and stuff like that.
No one's perfect.
No one's perfect, but it's been 2 years since we haven't done anything in those terms together. So I'm very much in love with him. I love him more than I did 2 years ago. And it's, you know, sometimes, of course, no relationship is perfect, but at the same time, it's kind of like we get to work on our relationship. And like some people, some relationships, and I've, you know, obviously in the past, like if you're angry with somebody, you have, you know, make up sex, whatever, and that's not really solving anything, because, you know, you're just acting your aggression through sex. But what exactly is being
let's go.
He turned up the TV. Oh, that was commercial. Did he really knock me over?
Getting hyped.
Alright, this video is almost 20 minutes, but I'm just wrapping this up. But like I was saying, what was I saying? Basically, he, 2 years into it, and did he really pull on that just now?
Yeah.
2 years into our relationship, and I feel like when we fight, yeah, that's what I was talking about. When we fight,
I don't want to argue.
I don't want to argue either. I hate arguing with him. It really hurts me to argue.
He's never wrong, so that's another video, another day.
Yeah, it's another video. But when he's wrong, excuse me.
But that book is showing me how to deal with that stuff. When we
argue, it really hurts me, and we work it out. Like, I don't think we go to bed mad at each other. Even it's like, and one thing we do with each other is we pray with each other every single night. Also, even after we argue, even after we fight, we don't go to bed without praying with each other. The other day, I was really upset at him. We prayed, got off the phone with him, I was upset. Hours later, I was looking at, like, wedding stuff, and just, I don't know, like, I still, like, it's not like, and we work towards it more, like, because of the fact I know that we're holding out till marriage. So I know I'm not seeing myself as a baby mama, but I'm seeing myself as a bride, and I'm seeing myself as, you know, I know that I'm working towards this with him, working towards marriage with him. So it makes me just want to put my all into it and work harder. So some people, they might have, you know, they might get in an argument and they might say, well, fine, I don't need to deal with you anymore, bye. Oh, you want to say that?
Steve, what can you say?
Sorry.
So, how, you know, how am I gonna deal with it? And I forgot what I was saying. You missed.
What?
What was I saying?
What are you talking about?
Oh, and you know what? Instead of saying fine, you know what? Go find another girl. Oh, fine. You want to talk to me? I don't need this. We work at it, and knowing that no relationship is perfect, me and him definitely worked through our relationship and say, I don't want to lose you. So after 2 years of doing that, I feel like that's preparing us more for marriage, because some people, they're together for a short time, they don't, their relationship is very sexual, and they get married, and without knowing each other, knowing what ticks each other off, knowing how to get in an argument, and then learn to look past and forgive each other past that argument. We've never stayed mad at each other for more than 15 minutes, maybe an hour. No, like really I can't stand them for 15 minutes.
Mine's is 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, well.
But you try to act mad when I try to be nice.
I know.
And then you try to switch it up.
I know, but yeah. So this video is getting pretty long, and I'm not gonna edit it or nothing, because I feel like sometimes non-edited videos are the best videos. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. And like I was saying 5 minutes ago, rate, comment, subscribe, and like this video, please, guys. Alright, bye.